Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous. From Scratch 2. Cargo missions. And credit gathering, basically. It's just left. See, we have some missions that have to be delivered within 15.5 hours. So, like this one's to New Dawn. I think most of them are to New Dawn. Let's go ahead and set a destination though before we look, see if there's any more missions that we can deliver. Because what we're really doing right now is building reputation with the factions more than anything else. Is this right? Well, we have 42 cargo spaces that can be filled. So we're looking for things that are going to New Dawn. So we just keep loading until we can't load anymore. See, like that boom, that requirement's not met yet because they have to be friendly or further, where we get 299,000 for 12 units. See, that's what we're trying to get to. So we need to continue to work on the reputation. See, that's 500,000 right there. So we're getting there. New Dawn. And we can let it go over. This will probably send it over. So we're full now. Okay, we have a delivery to make. Well, I do appreciate you coming along. Hopefully, you'll hit that subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the video. That'll help us out with YouTube. YouTube requires that we have 1,000 subscribers, and after 11 months and 1,300 videos, we have just over 200. So we need a little more help. YouTube allows you as the viewer to subscribe to 2,000 channels for free, so we need one of those free subscribes. Underneath the video to the far left, you'll see our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG. where you can watch those 1,300 more videos. And underneath the video in the description, you find ways to donate, join our Patreon, find the fleet carrier, and add fuel, tritium, to its fuel tank. You know, at some point are going to get interdicted, and where they're going to start announcing that they're going to interdict us. So we're going to work on our strategy, and this has worked because I have had up to 7 interdictions before, and this has cut them down. Going as fast as we can down the shipping lane toward the station and just off to one side or the other. Just barely let the throttle stick past the station and loop back. Since we're in solo mode, these are all NPCs, they're all computer controlled, so this kind of put some confusion in that computer control, so you don't get as many. I come in fast. See, 6 is fast. We're not using Super Cruise Assist. 7 is what is normal. We're going to manually drop out of Super Cruise. When we get the message to drop out to the station. Try to stay on it the best we can. It's usually about 1 million, a little over 1 million meters. We watch those because that's where pirates will tell you they're coming after you too. Usually they'll announce their presence, but not always. They dropped out, or dropping out. Okay, well, we made it to the station. At some point we'll be buzzed by a pirate, because he will be mad because we didn't wait for him to interdict us. The interdiction is what I dislike about the game the most, but there's nothing I can do. Sis left.
Access granted. Please land on pad 1-4. You are go for automated docking. Enjoy the ride, Commander.
Just my headset, and my new headset is out for delivery today. My HP Reverb G2 is on the UPS truck today, or as we speak, but it'll be later in the afternoon. This is the morning, my first gameplay of the morning. I don't play straight. I play about 20-30 minutes, and then I take a break, do work stuff, do family stuff, everything I have to do.
Touchdown sequence complete. Power down your engines. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
We're going to do reputation stuff still, so we can get those better missions. It's usually that our reputation has changed. Partial, we don't get paid for it yet. We can't load the rest of the bio waste stuff yet because we have too much other cargo. I don't do influence because that's one faction over another. That's not reputation. But I will do the reputation to keep building that so we can get those better missions. And the missions will just keep getting better and better as we build that reputation. We need to max it out. Instead of 500, we can get extra reputation, but boy, 500 looks nice. Kind of like that. That was a little high, just to let it go by the wayside. And you can take cargo too, type rewards in cargo, but yeah, I usually don't do that. But the reputation will keep building. Is this right? Okay, we're empty. Is this left? Is this left? We have 2 missions. We got one that's coming back here from Sothis Mining, and then one going to Don's Inheritance. Now, we do not want to go over this time on to Don's Inheritance, and we have 1,000,000 credits now, so we want to load this up but not load too much. That's 10, so we can take 32. Is this right? Yep, 32. Federal Navy job. Now where's that going though? Vantage point. Let's see, that goes out. Yeah, 130,000 light years, or light seconds. I don't really want to do that one. We'll see if we can find a better one. Because when you hit 100% on your rank, they make you do a job for the next one. See, that one's 54 units, but that would send us over. I don't really want to go over. Because I don't want to have to go back to Don's Inheritance the next trip. Okay, well, let's see what else we got. Don's Inheritance. I like these courier jobs. We're not going to go to the new home yet, because they don't take cargo space. Is this right? 20. We'll take 20 more. $18 more. we got to go back to Sothis anyway. Okay. Just left. We have 1,000,000. Let's see what could be a next ship. That one. So you got 1,083,000, and a Type 6 transporter is pretty good. That gives us even more cargo space. So what we might do, let's see, I don't think we can pick it because we got so much cargo. Let's see if we can, if it'll allow us to choose it. Yeah, it would allow us to choose it, so that means it's got enough cargo space. Okay, so why don't we drop some of our modules. We'll see which ones it'll let us drop or store. See, some of the cargo racks, it won't let us store them because we've got cargo. So I want to store these two. Because I want to put them on that Type 6 transporter. See if it'll let me store one of those. I don't think it'll let me store this one. Oh, nope, won't let me store that one. Store. See if it'll let me store one of these. Nope. Nope. Will let me store that one. And I usually take the docking computer just in case, because it'll get to the point where the docking computer won't come with a new one. Okay. So now we can come over to Shipyard and we can get a Type 6. Let's see what the next one is. The next one after that's a Type 7. But I think that's a large, so it won't fit on Sothis Mining, but this one will. We want as much cargo space as we can get. We can probably carry some more to to Don's Inheritance too. Okay, so let's see what we got. Got hard points, and we're not doing combat yet. That makes it lighter. We will do a bounty hunting at some point. Let's see if it's got better. Nope. Doesn't have better shields. You can't get a better frame shift drive yet. transfer. It only has a 1. Cargo racks are 1s. Oh, let's see what we can do. Yeah, we can just put a 1 over there right now. Shield generator. So you would like to have a 4. But they only have 1, so yeah, there's not much we can do. There's a 5. These are really nice. But we can't exchange those yet. So we're not going to be maxed out yet. So, okay. Is this right? So you can go to 52, which we'll be able to even go higher than that pretty soon. So 26, 28 more that we can add. But we'll be working on that. We can take 20 something more of them. We can take that one. Is this right? And we'll check at Don's Inheritance if we can switch out some of these cargo racks. We can take 4. So it requires 6 units of fresh fish, but you got to go get fresh fish. So we'll look for a better one. Now there is some like put down pirates and stuff like that. I mean, there's combat jobs that you can do. So now this one gives us more cargo space, but we can even have more cargo space than that. So we'll have to get to a place where we can exchange out those cargo racks. Just left. Okay, we're set for sofas, so let's go over there. Is this up? Promotion to dealer. The more promotions we get, the closer to, yeah, incoming enemy alert right there. That means that's interdictions. They're threatening interdictions already.
Docking clamps retracted. Observe queuing system when exiting the station.
But we're not moving. Okay, that was an issue. That's why I exited to the main menu. We don't have an auto launch. And that's why I put in option. Yeah, there's no auto launch. Okay, so let's come here and let's do a transfer. Advanced docking computer. That's why I did that. But there's a chance that that would happen, and I would rather use the technology. So, and that's what we're going to do. See, that could have caused us problems if we had used up all of those cargo spaces. We would have had to go without advanced docking. Okay. Is this right? So now our 48 to 50, it still says 2. Okay. Okay, now let's go. See, if things go wrong, you can always exit to the main menu and come back. If you're inside the station, it'll just put you back on the pad. So now we have waiting in queue. So that's better. Cobra. See, we skipped the Cobra. Now on our first from scratch, we actually took a Cobra. So.
Foxtrot, Romeo, Mike. This port operates under federal jurisdiction. You must submit a request before landing.
But we keep working our way up with ships, and eventually we'll have our Python. I have 280 units of cargo. So we keep working our way up, which we will. We'll keep working our way up. As soon as we offload the cargo, we'll see if they've got better, if we switch some cargo racks.
Incoming mission critical message.
Yeah, we have a pirate. Now this is a pretty agile ship, so that's a good thing. Yeah, he's come a long way to interdict us. So you're going to get a introduction to interdictions. Just left. At some point he will interdict us. We could have went down the shipping lane and tried it with Don's Inheritance too, but it's I guess a good time to be introduced. And there'll be an escape vector that pops up, and we need to just follow it. There it is. Just follow the escape vector. Now I like the windows on this one, because you can see it even if it goes below you. Just pay attention to it. You can't just not pay attention, that's for sure. Or you'll be boosting and all that other kind of stuff. So you can see we're facing in the opposite direction. That's normal for this game because it's an obstacle course game. Now, we could have had up to 7 interdictions where it's just one right after another, after another, after another, or 7 of them. But we probably won't do any more Don's Inheritance. We do need to look for cargo, though. cargo racks to max those out. Because of the gravitational pulls, I like to come down and get more of a direct line to the station, and I keep looking down at the sensor to see if there's any more bad guys coming in behind us. But they slowly introduce you to the interdictions at first. Like we only had one. But if we kept coming to Don's Inheritance, we'd use our strategy as we did before, or come down the shipping lane real fast.
Lakon, Foxtrot, Romeo, Mike, be aware. Weapon fire restrictions are in place in this sector.
It's just left. Yeah, they're telling me weapon fire is restricted when I don't have any weapons. If they can scan you for everything else, they should know that.
Landing authorized. Proceed to landing pad 18. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
So this ship, you see the reverse thrusters. Exhaust come out the sides, like right there. I do like this ship. It just, 52 cargo spaces. It will hold more than that when we get the cargo racks, the right ones in there. It'll probably be about 70. Or more. But we'll probably work on the cargo racks here, possibly. We might go over to New Dawn. We'll find where the max cargo racks are on the next video. But whatever we can do here, we'll do that. And I do use a VR. I have an Oculus Rift S. My Reverb G2 comes in today. This is a much better VR, much higher resolution. Need to offload first.
Landing successful. Engines disengaged.
Still doing reputation. See, that's a bring back advanced medicines. I don't want to do that. If we really wanted to, we could get out of the message board, keep coming back, and those will change. And we might wind up doing that.
Incoming message.
Okay, is this right? Okay, we have no missions. Our cargo. Sis left. Sis left. We have a few to Sothis Mining. So we're going to go to outfitting. See if we can fix those cargo racks. On these utilities, let's see if they have a better shields. Nope, they don't. They got point defense though. We'll use those at some point. We're trying to lose our tracking again. I need 5s. Store. Fives. Store. And we'll do a transfer with a 4. Transfer with a 4. I don't think we had a 2. Store. We're storing them now. We'll probably get back to, I think we did everything we needed to on that. We need to get back to the fleet carrier and pull all of our modules over to the fleet carrier. Sis left. Fleet carriers. Looking for the RGFC. It's probably toward the bottom of the list. We do have a, there's just so many fleet carriers. There it is. We have a bookmark to it. It's toward the bottom. Is this right? Now we have 100 cargo space. See, we're doing much better. Very nice. Is this up? Launch. We're going back to the fleet carrier to recall all of our modules that we got here and at Nudon. Now some of them we might wind up selling.
Shift attach complete. You are clear for egress.
Is this right? We have 589 balance. 1,000. Now, as soon as we get our reputation built up, then we're really going to be doing good. You can tell I have 3D capabilities with the VR headset. Very nice. I really like the immersion. It just feels like you're really here. You're really in the ship.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
could get interdicted. Sis left. And there's some carriers, now people probably think the same about our carrier, that it lives here in Sothis, but because it does quite a bit of the time. But there are carriers that I notice the names being here a lot of the time. But everything is just getting used to controls and interdictions and landing on planets and docking, and it's just getting used to all that. This takes practice. That's why staying in the Pilots Federation might be a good thing for most new pilots. For one, you have 7 days to deliver your cargo, but your max ship is a Cobra. And you probably want a ship that's better than that, like a Python. As you can tell, I like Pythons. Also like cutters. And on my RGFC up here, my main account has its 4 Pythons that are outfitted for different purposes, like cargo, planetary, mining, and travel. And I have cutters, 4 cutters that are decked out the same way. The Python can handle 280 units of cargo. Well, my headset's trying to lose its tracking. And my cutter can handle 720. Over twice the cargo space, but you can't land a cutter at Sothis Mining. You can a Python, but not a cutter. We'll end this video here at the RGFC, and we'll start another video when we go back to Sothis Mining and collect for there. We might just stay between, well, I'd like to have a better FSD drive. But we really don't have to have a better FSD drive. This Type 6. We will with a Python though. We'll want to get an A class. It's kind of on the other side of the planet. As soon as we come out of Super Cruise, we'll go max speed till we get to 8.6. In case we get some shooters coming in at us.
Thank you for visiting our carrier. We hope you find what you're looking for.
Is this left? If you're within the 7.5
feel free to relax. Your docking computer is in control.
and other ships shoot at you, the fleet carrier will shoot at them. It has weapons. And that's why you see the brackets on that triangle on the sensor. The triangle means they're weapons, and the weapons are drawn. Like you see the green one with the triangle, that means that's security forces and his weapons are drawn. But the fleet carrier has weapons too, and they will use them, because from time to time you will see the fleet carrier shooting at somebody. So now it's very sporadic. I mean, you see the laser beams going kind of everywhere, but they kind of need, Frontier needs to fix that. Kind of wild.
We've got you safe and sound. Solid approach. Enjoy your stay with us.
We're going to pull all of our modules from New Dawn and Dawn's Inheritance. Go down to the bottom. 6 minutes. Transfer. Okay, 2 docking computers. We have some more cargo racks and all that stuff, so okay, we're good. All of this will, within 6 minutes, we'll have all our stuff on the RGFC. See, I can still use the RGFC even though it doesn't belong to this account, but I've landed on it. I've pulled all I pulled the Sidewinder, I pulled all the modules over, and I can use it almost like it's mine, which it is. I can switch over to my main account and fly and have the fleet carrier go wherever I want it to go. And if I look around, you see there's monitors and there's doors that we can't go through yet. Odyssey's supposed to fix it to where we can go through those doors eventually and walk around the ship. There's probably like cots or a cot or something that you could sleep in and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, until the next video, thank you for watching. Goodbye.